Yeah, Mo, and we back again with another reaction video. This is just a follow-up on the Peewee Longway video that I did a couple weeks back. See what's going on with Longway. Or I guess this is just probably the same shit from a perspective.
American cartels moving drugs to and through Atlanta.
So the highways, you can go up the East Coast, you can go out to Midwest, you can go. I mean, we have the highway system that makes it easy. So all the drugs come through here, stockpile, then they're shipped all over the U.S., and then the money comes back. And
yeah, and that's basically what Big Meech said, and that's what made him pick Atlanta as far as where he wanted to set up his new spot at when he left Detroit.
Stockpiled and then they shipped down.
Atlanta is effectively a warehouse.
It's a warehouse.
And according to the DEA, it is a major warehouse.
So Atlanta, it's safe to say, in your view, Atlanta is one of the top 3 distribution hubs for the Sinaloa cartel in the United States.
Oh, absolutely, no doubt about it.
Y'all, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. Also, slide over to A Humble Soul. He be having a lot of good, dope interviews over there. Make sure y'all drop a comment. Let him know y'all came from Already Clouded TV. Let's finish this.
A Humble Soul, we checking back in. Want to put something up about Peewee Longway out of Atlanta, man, who's been in the headlines recently for allegedly being caught up in a multi-million-dollar drug takedown out there in Columbus, Georgia, which is false. But Peewee is caught up in a Fed case, man. He's been caught up.
Oh, so these guys be doing their homework. He said it's false that he was caught up with the $200 million thing, but that he do have a Fed case.
In this major drug conspiracy case, man, and he's facing multiple years in the feds if he's convicted. You know, the charges stem from him having a conversation with a guy by the name of Francisco Ivan Cortez Camargo.
Anytime you start hearing names with O at the end and it's involving certain things, it's the plug, goddammit. Francisco Camargo, Peewee Longway was doing that motherfucker. He ain't in the bottom, he ain't in the middle. He is talking to the big dog himself.
Since May of 2023, the feds, they've had their eye on him, man. He's allegedly the head of this drug trafficking organization that has been shipping drugs from Texas to the metro Atlanta area. In May of 2024, the feds received the green light to tap, Cortez's phones and set up surveillance on his home just to watch his movement and listen to his conversations, And Peewee Longway actually had a conversation with Cortez, man, allegedly about drugs, about buying some drugs.
So I'm thinking, like, was him and Longway linked there? Was he only dealing with Longway? Or if they was tapping his phone, they fuck around and catch some other people in there they just ain't trying to say?
Drugs. On the 4th of July, Cortez received a call from Peewee Longway about buying some quote-unquote shoes and some quote-unquote windows. The feds believe Longway and Cortez were speaking in code, man, and that shoes were slang for cocaine.
Man, listen, we be coming up with these slangs and these codes to talk our shit. You gotta exchange the meanings with real trusted people, because the only way they know what these codes mean is because somebody close to the situation has broke down what each word mean for them.
Kilos of cocaine and windows were slang for kilos of meth.
And that's my point right there. Out of all of the drugs and contraband on the menu, how do they know specifically that windows stand for meth and that shoes stand for cocaine? It could have been shrooms, it could have been anything. Somebody had to specifically tell them.
During the tap phone call, Cortez let Longway know that he can have the quote-unquote shoes ready for him in an hour. Due to the call taking place on the 4th of July holiday and given the 1-hour window to establish surveillance of the alleged cocaine transaction, DEA agents were unable to determine if the actual transaction took place.
Originally, they said that they had Longway pulling up somewhere, receiving a large cardboard box, putting it in his car, pulling out. And this is how you know that they be wanting you to do certain shit, because they could have pulled him over and seen what was in the car right there.
I done reloaded on that.
And if somebody told you about the drop, you already knew what was in the box, because they told you what the fuck he was going to pick up.
I done reloaded. I done reloaded, man. I'm trying to go back out there again. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here on the middle block, trying to reload. You know what I'm saying? I done reload. And then what y'all like to say, y'all take y'all buck 50 and all that old shit, folks? Yeah. If you ain't got no Draco, keep your ass in the door, man. No. On the other one. What they want to bet, a 5 on? What they want about 10 on? You know what I'm saying? What they want, you just let me know. How much they want to bet? Hey, I'm having some money on the game, man.
And the crazy part is, man, Longway ain't no bad rapper. Longway be putting that shit down when he get on them tracks, man. But shit, he talk about that trapping shit, you know what I'm saying? He gotta, yeah, that's his life, you feel me?
I'm having some money on the game, man. Who wanna bet that shit, man? You know what I'm saying? I got a little bit more in my pocket. Just can't we run out of it. You know what I'm saying? Just can't we run out of it. I'm having some more. We bet a Super Bowl 50 on the motherfucking game, man. You know what I'm saying? Always bet a Super Bowl 50 on the game. Whoever want to bet?
Yeah.
I got Super Bowl 50 on the motherfucking game. Whoever want to bet? Man,
and we sit behind Cam, by the way.
And we sit behind Cam. We shaking hands. Slap hands. Slap hands. Yeah.
On July 8th of 2024, at approximately 3:20 p.m. in Fairborn, Georgia, which is outside of Atlanta, federal agents observed an orange Honda Fit drive past.
Did y'all hear him say outside Atlanta? When I made the short, I said Atlanta, and niggas in Atlanta was beefing. Oh man, he said outside Atlanta. I'm not from there. I'm from DC. All that shit is Atlanta to me. I don't give a damn how y'all feel. That's how I feel about it.
Past Cortez's residence several times before parking in front of Cortez's home. Cortez's wife exited the home and approached the Honda Fit. A person in the front passenger seat got out of the Honda, popped the trunk, and removed a large cardboard box. Cortez's wife, she took the box and walked back into the house. Approximately an hour later, a Toyota Camry pulled up to Cortez's house and parked on the side in the front, and it shows Peewee Longway get out of the back seat and walk up to the house. Seconds later, the feds see Peewee Longway walk back to the car holding the exact same cardboard box that Cortez's wife had got from the Honda Fit.
It's just some shoes. Why y'all acting like it was just shoes in the box? What the fuck?
An hour earlier. They believe that the cardboard box concealed 20 kilos of meth.
Hey, how hard do you think it is for a nigga who already was having paper, able to get paper out the street, to be just 100% focused on the music?
Yeah, speak on that.
And putting out music and shit.
Say that one more time.
Bruh, come on with the game.
No, how hard is it?
Hey, look. Shout out to Peewee Longway. This guy should literally give a class on how to answer questions in interviews. Look at this nigga, man.
For a nigga that's like
already was a boss before the music shit,
getting all his money out of the street, to kick the habit and to focus strictly on music, being as how difficult it is to try to do both and be successful without getting caught up in either one of the two.
I'm gonna answer that because everybody trap, so we all trap. But shit, doing my little journey, I can't say what nobody else can do, but I did the same thing Black did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Kick back and cool it, man. Stay focused.
This is the crazy part about media, man. When I start doing my interviews, I'm not asking no shit like this because I know who I'm interviewing. Why y'all asking? Of all the people that came on y'all show, y'all want to sit here and ask me is it hard for a nigga who already getting money in the streets to quit the streets and go to rap? That's like dry snitching in my opinion. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying, how hard is this shit? Like, how hard is it? Like, I know
It's very,
I done
very
said,
hard.
How hard it is.
Especially if you got motion.
You know, in the early morning hours of September 12th, 2024, Peewee Longway was arrested and hit with 3 charges: conspiracy to distribute at least 500 grams of meth and at least 5 kilos of cocaine. He was hit with possession with intent to distribute at least 500 grams of meth. Also hit with the laundering drug money. He's actually pleaded not guilty to all 3 charges.
As he should. The fuck? Make them earn it. You at a different level. You ain't at the regular street nigga level where they about to 4-5 year you and shit. They talk about 500 grams of meth. Man, make they ass earn it all the way.
After he was arrested, you know, the feds executed search warrants at his home as well as his recording studio. During their search at his recording studio, law enforcement recovered 7 guns as well as 3,000 M30 pills that they suspect to be cut with fentanyl.
Now, other than them 3,000 pills, them 7 guns, it's hard to stick that. Look how many niggas in this video. Anybody could be at that fucking studio at any time. Them pills though, they ain't gonna let you walk away from them pills like that.
You know, on top of that, when they searched his home, they found 3 more guns, 2 of which they believed to be stolen. They also found, you know, weed and small amounts of other drugs. From what I understand, Peewee, he has an extensive criminal record. He's been arrested and charged for other drug offenses, as well as, you know, for violating parole and probation. So, you know, considering all of that and him being caught up in this drug case, he faces some serious time in the feds if he's convicted, man, but he's pleaded not guilty.
It might seem funny through all the years right now. I'm just not able to face myself and tell myself that everything my fault. Because I could have been hit the gas and really put myself in a position where all my other peers at. Because they ain't like, you know, ain't like they done left me behind or that I got, you know what I mean? Like, just I went all the way into what I had going.
Nah, man, Longway could have definitely been up there with a lot of them. Thug, Dolph, all that shit. Longway, you could kind of tell if you listen to his music, he's took a step back on his own. You know what I'm saying?
Going on, wasn't putting my all into it like that type stuff. But as the obstacles I done completed, I done learn how to go back and tell myself, turn up now. You know what I'm saying?
You know, Peewee Longway is somebody who's been in and out of the rap game. You know, he was a boss before he jumped into the rap game. He already had money, so jumping out of one lifestyle for another lifestyle wasn't the easiest for him.
Man, that rap money ain't hitting like that motherfucking money, them numbers he was talking about. Hey, motherfucker, I don't care what y'all say. He connected to some niggas that's connected to 280 million. Ain't none of y'all ass connected to nobody that's connected to 280 million. That's a motherfucking whole different monster right there. 225, however many millions it was, too much to count.
Especially if rap wasn't paying like the hustling was paying, but he still has a loyal fan base that's, you know, kept up with his career, man. He's still been able to drop videos that do solid numbers and get booked for shows and this, that, and the third, man. Collaborate with the who's who, from the Gucci Manes to the Migos to the Young Thugs, Rich Homie Quan, Young Dolph. The list goes on and on, man. You know, his whole MPA movement, you know, they had Young Thug around them in the early stages, man, played a part in his.
Gucci line up, man. Gucci had Dolph, Thug, Longway, Migos. He had a little bit of Keith over there. Man, before Gucci went in, if he wouldn't have went in, he was gonna blow the fuck up with his label, man. 1017 ain't been straight since then.
His career before he blew up, you know, and he's tied in with a lot of people in the Atlanta area, man.
I was dealing with Thug, Duke, and Wicked. They was in the studio in and out. You know, I was going back and forth to California, doing what I do. One night they were like, just come to the studio.
And see, people ain't like what I said about Adam 22 and Brick Bay because I said they came to Atlanta. Wherever the fuck in Georgia they went at, shit got fucked up when they went to Georgia. And then you done heard Brick Baby say several times how him and Longway started this, that, or the third in Atlanta and XYZ. And now you hear him say itself when I was going to Atlanta. So shit like that, it's too many links, man. I don't see how certain people don't be getting bought into shit when they other people do.
Yo, and it was like, shit, Thug say, fat boy, get in the booth. And it was like a feeling I ain't never just had before. And I was like, damn, this it right here. You know, everything been so serious. The fun done came out of it. You know what I mean? I made so much fun, had so much fun doing what I was doing.
I'm playing today. They got Longway playing. They got Longway playing today.
I started looking at jersey names and find my man.
They got me and Cornstar today, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we definitely gonna get the dub.
Yeah, we got signed 30 up. We're gonna get the dub. So, yeah, we got signed by 30 brothers.
Hey man, rest in peace to rich homie Quan. Free my boy Peewee Longway. I don't mind saying free Longway because he ain't killed nobody. He was trapping, getting some money. Y'all drop it in the comments below. Let me know what y'all think. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. At Always TV. As always, catch me next time.